Hey everyone! Oh.
So, you guys all thought it was an April Fool's joke. Cope, even. God. Look who's laughing now. Huh?
I'm laughing at you.
Don't laugh at me.
What is
I'm
this?
trying to make something fun out of it. Anyways, welcome back everybody to Orbis Overdrive. It's your guy Gimmick.
And resident newbie Miiku.
Hello, we are finally back. We took a little hiatus for the last stream because of
What was it called? What happened?
a little condition known as tummy hurt disease, but no, kidding. But we are finally back. And if you guys don't know, Orbis Overdrive is our bi-weekly stream where we go over the update, all the announcements, all the patch notes, everything that's about it. We're super excited to share with you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. I know, again, it's been a little while. We're back. But yeah, are you guys excited as I am? Because I certainly am super excited to get into today's notes.
I know, we have a ton to go over, so why don't we just head right on into it?
Why not? Actually, let me first fix my chair.
Get a little bit comfortable?
Yeah, just
staying there for a while?
Yeah, it's just how it is. But so the first piece of huge news, as you guys might have seen here and there, maybe sprinkled about, is the Epic 7 Cross Overlord collaboration is finally here. Hope you guys are excited as I am. But if you guys haven't seen all of the details about the Epic 7 Cross Overlord campaign, we have a lot that's going on. There is 3 new heroes that we are looking into right now: Einzel Gown, Albedo, and Shelter, alongside some other super exciting goodies. Let's see, what is there? There is the 77 free Covenant summons.
Yes.
There is, what else is there?
There's a check-in event.
There is a check-in event. We'd love to see that.
There's also a gear event.
Yes, there is a special gear farming event that we're super excited to get into.
And we'll go into more details about that in a little bit. There is also a very exclusive lobby theme, which I am personally very excited about.
I'm super excited for myself as well. We'll have to see more details as they get released. But as you guys know, the full collaboration begins on April 18th. That is next week. And as we were talking about a little farming event, let's get into the next slide here to talk about, here we are, the big surprise for the farming event. There's going to be 2 weeks or 3 weeks of the side story, but for the first week you'll be able to farm 3 different sets, and then on 2 and 3 you'll be able to also implement 3 other sets. So Deathstroke, Health, Immunity, and then Speed, Crit, Pen. There's a lot. I'm super excited. What kind of set do you think you're looking for here?
So, as a newbie, kind of still building out my Asmonok team, so I'm personally going to go after that immunity set. I'm definitely going to go after immunity, health. I need that little bit more oomph in my team, so I'm definitely going to be grinding that out until I finally get my Asmonok team all situated out. How about you?
Good question. I think personally I've farmed a lot of destruction pieces and immunity, so I think I'm going to go for health set just because I don't have my golem team built. Oops.
What do you mean you don't have it built? I even have my golem team built. I'm ready to go.
Maybe I'll have that in the future, but for now I can farm this very special E7X Overlord event for my health set, and then obviously we love speed set, we love pen set.
Yes.
Always good to have. Some people pointing out, yeah, it's a little bit kind of like the last year's summer side story with Lethe and with Ocean Breeze Luluka. There's a lot of cool stuff that's to be announced soon. Some people are asking, is the lobby going to be a purchase? More details will be released once the collaboration starts. Again, that'll be next week, April 18th. So stay tuned. I've got my bookmarks saved up. I don't know if you have.
Oh, I've been definitely hoarding all my Sky Stones. I'm definitely super excited for this. I have been waiting for this. So,
we're super hyped. So I hope that you guys are excited as we are. There's plenty to go into. And then for next stream, actually, we'll be having a full showcase. So make sure to bring your best, because we might be doing a little PvP action just to see and chat with chat to see how they build their characters and how we build them. Super excited to do that. Moving on to the next slide here, we have some other news that was added into the patch yesterday. So starting off with some exclusive equipment, starting with Teiyu's Crown of Pyrokinesis, which is a mouthful. It's a lot here to work with, but...
And isn't he a water unit?
He is indeed ice.
But pyrokinesis... Okay, but this increases his attack by 7 to 14%.
Indeed. And then he has 3 skills here for skill 1, 2, and 3. Not all of them, the exclusive equipments change each skill, but this one does. So the first one, increasing some extra CR on skill 1. Second one, increasing CR when an enemy uses a non-attack skill, so that also helps him get his enrage buff. And then the third one, which I think a lot of people are super excited for, is this tornado sweep, which is increasing cooldowns of all enemies except for the one with the highest attack. And I know that sounds weird, but
Tell me about it.
yes, so
Please go into detail.
yes, so if you guys didn't know about Taeyu's kit, I know a lot of people like to go Taehu, blah, 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 blah. But Taeyu, his skill 3 actually already pushed back the skill cooldown of the highest attack. So this is just saying, hey, everybody is going to be pushed back 1 turn now, which is pretty cool. And again, it also ignores effect resistance when he is enraged. So cool system here. I'm pretty excited to see what comes out of it.
I was gonna ask, do you feel like this is enough to kind of push Taeyu off the kind of bench line?
We'll have to see. I mean, what else were you thinking? Like,
I don't know. I personally haven't seen a ton of Taeyu. I've only heard Taehu.
Taehu, yep. I mean, that basically is to explain how much his game plan is implemented. But with the newly released Sea Phantom Politis, giving that an rage buff to all of your teammates, that might actually help him work a little bit further with his skill 3 here. So I'm excited.
I was also gonna say I did see him featured in the Sea Phantom Politis showcase as one of the featured units that might have had synergy with her. So that is interesting. So maybe we might see a little rise.
We might see a little bit. Chat, how do you guys feel about your Taeyu EEs, right? Like, do you have Taeyu built? Are you one of those people who are like, yeah, I really want to try out Taeyu now? Or it's more like, I'm going to stay on the fence just a little bit longer just to figure out if I really want to utilize them within my team. I know last week we did have the announcement of Sea Phantom Politis, and now she's out. So, is anyone trying her out or trying him out with Sea Phantom Politis? Or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I know. I've seen a few people on the Discord kind of discussing it. I know some of them are hardcore Taeyu fans. Yeah. And they've been waiting for some exclusive equipment to come out for them.
Absolutely. So some people are saying, insane EE, maybe want to try it out first. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool things. Waiting for Taeyu to be a fire unit. Yeah, fair enough. I must respect the dress code. We'll see what happens. Someone has a triple S Taeyu.
Ooh, wow.
Dedicated.
Wow, someone is really committed.
I respect it. And then someone also says that skill 2 can enable cutting as well. So cutting being where someone's combat readiness overtakes someone else before they take their turn. That's known as cutting, basically.
Gotcha.
Some people are saying he's not really my playstyle, but it's a nice EE that we gave them. Great. That's what we're happy to hear. Obviously, Miiku will be taking notes on all your feedback. But why don't we, while we're taking down that feedback, move into the second EE that was introduced from this update, which is Arya's Prophet's Shawl. And this gives her a boost of effect resistance. We know that we love to give Arya effect resistance, so just a little bit extra, very, very helpful for her. So this one will give her some extra damage when she counterattacks or just uses her skill 1. The second one is going to be increasing her special skill when she gets 5 focus, and then her third skill is going to give her 1 additional focus so she can just get her turn ready. And some people are saying that maybe bringing a book in for Arya might be really cool here. So what you do is you bring in this first turn EE, getting 1 extra focus, you soul burn with her for the extra turn, and then you use her skill 3, and then bam, she's already pushing that huge damage as quickly as possible. So I mean, it's pretty interesting, right?
I was gonna say, I feel like she's already so powerful in Guild Wars and PvE. Like, this is crazy to me that she's also getting this like really big buff, in my opinion.
It definitely helps her kit out. Some people are saying maybe defense percent might have been nice because she is a defense scaler. But hey, it is nice to get a little bit more F-res that you can then push away from your equipment to then put into defense. Also, someone here, Imperium Lord, saying, me playing this game for 2 days and sitting here like, huh?
Hey, newbies rise up. It's okay.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us today. We're glad you could join us today for our little update stream. We are really open to all players alike. There's definitely a lot of people chatting about the updates and all the new content. What would you recommend for a new player? That's a very, very good question.
Oh, I would say as a new player to new player, and I would say the best thing I would recommend is doing the venture. I would say just get through like episode 1.
Yep.
Like use a free unit to get like Ross is great, Mercedes is great. If you get free spirit, Tyria is great. If you get Spectre Tene, Tenebria, she's fantastic.
There's a lot of good ways to get through the early game. The biggest thing to focus on definitely is just progressing through episode 1. You get your selective summon, you open up hunts, you start getting to more equipment stuff. I'm actually gonna let you speak because I'm gonna be confusing, right?
So honestly, ignore Gimmick. Just
ignore
get through
me, the top
just focus on adventure. You'll hit like a wall and you're like, I cannot get through adventure. When you hit that wall and you have hunt available, start grinding out Wyvern.
Yes.
Wyvern is where you start getting your gear. And your main gear you really want to focus on is speed. Speed is king in this game.
Yes.
Speed is where you're gonna get
fast.
where you go fast, and that's what you really need to worry about. People are gonna be telling you like, oh, you need this hero, you want to do PvE, or you want PvP, or like all these heroes. You don't need to listen to them. All you need to focus on is just get your speed gear, there's certain stats you want to work towards, but all you got to do, just settle down, focus on adventure, focus on your gear, and you'll just keep getting more and more heroes. And especially with the Overlord coming out, and the 77 like Covenants summons coming out, you'll get so
much stuff. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. And we have so much. We have an Archie event coming out too. You're getting so much free gear. Like, don't even sweat it.
Yep. Somebody's saying you need to build a good foundation before trying PvP. Absolutely agree. 2 people are saying stop teaching Cleave.
I'm not teaching Cleave. I'm teaching. This is what Gimmick told me. This is what Moshu told me.
Speed is very good to start with, just because it gets you a good baseline, and then you don't have to worry about making sure your units are taking turns and can focus on other stats. But basically, finish your adventure, move on to Wyvern, and then when you start hitting walls, try to build more equipment up, try to build more heroes up, and that's how I see it.
I would also say if you have any questions, I highly, highly recommend checking out our official Discord group.
Yes,
our
especially.
Discord. We have a ton of great community members. I'm on there. Gimmick's on there.
We're all here.
We're all there all the time helping out new players, teaching people how to actually play the game, because I know a lot of people are coming here for the Overlord collab.
Yes.
So please, please, please join the Discord community, and we were happy to help teach you guys.
And thank you so much as well for the comment, Dark Ghost. We're glad you're enjoying Epic 7. We are really, really happy that we're bringing in a lot of new players, especially for this Epic 7 cross Overlord event. But yes, Wyvern is definitely a great place to start. And again, I believe as well, !Discord gives you our official URL, official Epic 7. That is a great place to find resources and other things to work with. And then, there's like a lot of other stuff we want to talk about as well moving forward. But moving forward, let us move into the next piece of news we have here. We have some other quality of life stuff here. So some people who are like new mid-game players are just like, hey, what do I do? How do I build this character, right? Like, how do I make this character work? This equip all function will help you get a very good baseline for your gear. It'll show you, okay, this is what the stats are starting to look at, and this is what you want to start pointing towards. So you can then tune and adjust as you see fit. We will be demonstrating this in game as well when Miiku brings up some other stuff. But then on top of that, it's just great other quality of life stuff that we're trying to do to help implement more easier access to understanding things in Epic 7. It's a lot.
It's a lot. And I would also say this is really great for also new players. Like, hey, I got this new hero. I don't know how to use them. I don't know what gear I have that might work for them. This is a really quick, easy way of just clicking something and just seeing what gear you have that might work for a unit.
It samples everything, yeah. Does this work the same as the recommended gear in gear management? Half and half. We'll talk about a little bit about that more once we get in game, but the gear recommendation system is a little bit different. So you'll have to see what happens. But we'll have to see that when we get into that later. But moving right along to the extra bit of quality of life stuff here.
I'll leave that to you.
This has been definitely a long discussed topic for PvP players and PvE players. There's been a concept known as buff shuffling in Epic 7, where basically whenever you got hit or certain interactions happened, your buffs would get knocked around and changed around. So for heroes who might have buffs that are or skills that only remove certain numbers of buffs, it's a lot harder to target, say, immunity, and then you lose a lot of stuff or a lot of momentum trying to take off buffs. So this system here now works where all buffs are applied chronologically. No more buff shuffling. It'll stay this way due to turn count. And then for debuffs will remain in order in the order that they were applied. So no more of that crazy stuff. I know a lot of PvP people were talking about that, as well as some other bug issues with Abyssal Euphian. I know there's some weird interactions with buff shuffling. So now we have changed the system and made it a lot more consistent for all of you players. So hopefully this will be a little bit more noticeable in your PvP. But any other things people might want to talk about here? I know some people are saying, yeah, already, buff, debuff sorting was kind of a interesting, interesting as it was, and it's a good improvement that we fixed this. But yeah, I'm so.
I know this has been a weight. I know this has been a huge weight off of your shoulders.
Well, no, it's been a while since I've spoken so much too. It's also good for PvE. Yeah, some people are also mentioning.
Definitely, just managing like all the buffs and debuffs and like what's happening when buffs are coming off, what buffs are coming on. Oh.
It's been a lot. But any other thoughts? Please feel free to let us know as we move on into our next piece here, which is some people are already talking about this: the Arceus special operation.
Yes. So this is mainly This is happening around the same time as the Overlord collab.
That's correct. So this campaign is active for all players.
Yes.
All players. If you notice on the Stove notice, it will say that it is available to all players. This is going to take a little more time to fully implement. If you guys are noticing that, hey, like I'm not getting the event, please send a customer service ticket. We'll try to work that out as best as we can. But this is planned to be available for everyone. Some people were saying, hey, can we get more accessibility to catalysts? Here's some, tons of like enhancement stuff, like bookmarks, you got your potions, you got gear, lots of stuff. And it should be starting pretty soon. Make sure to check the Stove page for more information regarding when this event will begin.
But some of the exclusive stuff that you'll be getting are like great ways of like getting free bookmarks, ways of upgrading your heroes, free gear, free gold, ways of just getting your foot in the door. If you're a new player, if you're a more veteran player, just enhancing what you already have and getting you that extra level.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a great boost for everybody. So I'm really excited for this to be running. How long does this event last? I believe this is similar to the Arceus Growth Guide, where it kind of just lasts until you complete it. But again, if you want more further clarification, be sure to check the Stove page on that.
Stove has all information, all details are up on Stove.
Yes. So for those who don't know as well, because we do have a lot of new players here, our official website is on Stove. That is where we host our official platform. This is where news, updates, other community stuff, and some special goodies like wallpapers and stuff like that get distributed. So onstove.com is where you can check out a lot of our information. It is also embedded into the links in our YouTube channel. But yeah, be sure to check that out if you are wondering where to find patch notes and stuff like that. Some people are saying it seems like now is one of the best times to start playing the game.
I definitely.
Yes, I completely agree.
I was going to say, this is probably, if not, this is by far the best time.
Yeah, this is like one of the best times to start the game, as well as some other things like some extra packs as well that we're trying to make sure that new players can make use of, especially if you're trying to get into Hunt pretty quickly, getting some free Destro gear, not free Destro gear, excuse me, purchasing some Destro gear, and then also on top of the other stuff, we always work with like the Hunt Expert and all the other Growth Guide stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And yes, for people who are saying they might be noticing a little lag, there is a bit of bitrate issues. Please be patient with us. Just sometimes happens. If you're having trouble, be sure to refresh and see if that fixes it. But if not, we apologize for that. Anyways, any other things to add for this special operation?
No, but I am so excited about free bookmarks.
Free stuff! Free stuff!
Free 88 gear!
We love to see it. We love to see it. Someone also here been playing the game since day one. It's incredible how much has changed and improved over the years.
I'm so glad.
Congratulations
to us.
No, not to us.
To us, we are making the game so much better. No. Honestly, thank you so much for staying with the game for so long. It's been a journey, and I'm so glad that you've stuck around for this long to see how much it has improved since day one.
Yeah, we've had a lot of quality of life, and we know that we've been trying our best to get as much information to our developers and feedback as much as possible. But let's move on into the next bit of news here, something I'm super excited about.
Oh, goodness.
We were just talking about free stuff. Here's more free stuff, guys.
I'm so stressed.
Oh boy, Forge Your Epic Gear is back for Season 2. This means 88 gear that you want to tailor however you want for free. And you just build up points. You just try to put little bits and pieces every single day to further progress your piece of gear. The way the system works is that you can choose the substats that you like, and you can enhance things up to 3 times max. So for those who might not know, that is 17 speed. That is that's incredibly good. 17 speed on any piece, any set, any substats. Like, it literally is forge your own epic gear, right?
It's kind of crazy. And I know as like a newbie mid kind of player, like when I first started playing, this was happening for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what I built. To be fair,
we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out. And now it's coming around as someone who's like starting to really kind of get into the groove of like starting to really understand PvE and really understand like how to build characters.
Yeah.
This is still very intimidating.
It is a lot, and that is actually why we'll be taking a look at your account, and chat, we get to do the fun thing of figuring out what piece of gear is the right one to forge for Miiku. I know it's forge your own gear, but today we're forging Miku's gear.
You're gonna help me pick my gear, and you will actually be helping me choose between 2 heroes that I have that are, again, they're not built perfectly, and again, we are not going against Gimmick's perfect builds.
Yet.
They are just, I slapped gear on them just to see how they work. And I actually just like experimenting just to see how they function in game. And so I'm excited just to see like how I can improve my heroes.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to do in chat. So be sure to get your thinking caps on when we go into the Sanctuary segment, which will be in just a little bit here. But yeah, forge your own epic gear. Don't forget to take advantage of this right now. Some people might have been also pretty smart and saved their weekly reputation until this event started, like a few of us. And that means you're already 3,000 points ahead, but you have plenty of time to work on this. Just make sure you do your daily missions and your weekly missions and you'll be just fine. That's all you need to do. But yeah, you know, that's kind of everything we have for this. Let's move on to the next piece here, which is, ooh, baby.
There she is.
There she is.
So I'll let you take it away. I'll let you take the floor.
Yes. So, pretty night lady. Goodbye. That's all. So for people who might not be aware of our World Arena system, World Arena is our live PvP or real-time arena where players can compete against one another. Finishing at Master's rank or higher in this mode will net you the skin at the end of the season. The season will be ending on May 4th. So yeah, make sure to make your climbs. And I did see somebody saying, hey, how hard is it to climb to Masters? I got to Challenger in my first year or so of playing Epic 7. And this is before I really figured out how to optimize my gear. I just played with the heroes that I had. Every once in a while, I was kind of figuring things out. But honestly, this is really fun to do. I always love the new skins. I do have Briarwitch Viseria myself. So yes, this is only for the Moonlight hero, Briarwitch Viseria. No Summertime Viseria, no regular Viseria. But I like this, honestly, just because I feel like there's a slight lore implication that this is her before she became a witch. Yeah. So I really like that.
I think it's so, I know a lot of people say, I've heard the feedback that people think it's really lackluster compared to like the other skins. I think it's really beautiful. I think it's really understated. I like how elegant it is, and I love the small details of the flower imagery that is carrying through everything, the subtleties between like the yellows and the whites and the grays. I think it's so perfect for Briar Witch of like this very powerful, very like gothic character to have like this beautiful night outfit. I think it's very lovely. Will I have it because I don't play PvP? No. Can I look from afar? Yes.
Hey, someone else said I got my 120 skin tickets ready. So hey, there you go. The skins do get added a little bit after, I believe 1 or 2 seasons after the skin has been announced or released for them. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. I honestly really like the design. I know some people like the more waifu adjacent ones, like, you know, more waifu-y, but I honestly really love the look of this.
Yeah, I think it's so perfect. I like the headcanon of that it is her before.
It is her before she became a witch. And again, that's her story, right? She was a powerful knight, and that's why Knight Commander, right? And then she tried slaying the witch and ended up becoming the witch herself. Because
that's the curse.
That is the curse. The curse is, in order to pass on, you have to be killed by someone who then becomes the witch. So it's really cool. Some people are saying, you know, hopefully there's going to be a Moonlight Theater for the Chronicle of the Last Witch.
Oh,
I would be super excited because that's her and Lionheart Sirmia, 2 awesome Moonlight heroes.
Oh, I know the whole community froth at the mouth of like more Lionheart Sirmia, like Briar Witch content. They're like, we need it. I'm like,
I think I can hear Sue off to the side here.
I can hear banging on the wall.
You know, we'll have to see what comes out of it. But which Lionheart Sturmia? Oh my God, that would actually be crazy. That would be such a crazy.
I can hear Sue's like breaking down the wall.
Sue's gonna break our door down.
He'll find us, Gimmick. He'll find us.
It's gonna be interesting. But yes, yeah, I'm super excited for this to be released. Again, you have quite a bit of time to farm up into Masters or higher. Again, May 4th is when the season ends. So make your climbs and make them soon. I'm already doing my placements now. I'm doing okay. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And that is all the general news that we have here to discuss for everything for this update. I'm gonna take a quick minute here and just get some last minute thoughts here, chat. Any other QOL stuff, any other hero skins you wanna see for the World Arena skin, feel free to let us know now. Miiku will be putting this down right now and just, we'll chat.
I'm ready. Yeah. I like her flower.
I do like her flower. Thank you, official Epic 7.
Thank you, Epic 7. Good insight.
Wonderful insight. Let's see here.
I haven't placed yet. Don't even have
1/270 speed unit. 6 years later. We are on the 5th anniversary. Where have you been? 6 years in. Hello.
Hey.
Time
doesn't work right anymore.
You're right.
I still feel like I'm trapped in 2018.
It's just perpetually 2018.
It's 2018.
Can we get a Mort skin? Of course you would say
we
that,
can
Miiku. Of course you would say that. There's 2 Miikus. Oh, shoot. Miiku art in chat.
That's
Miiku art.
That's a Miiku.
That's not a Miiku. That's a Miiku.
That's
Miiku art. Confirm yourself now.
That's Miiko.
Miiko?
That's O's. That's not U's, those are O's.
No.
There's ooh sound.
Anyways, yes. Any other ML Ken skin? Ooh.
I am not old.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say it because I'm young. I'm very young here. See, hey, I'm Miiku. Pronounce Miiku. I see.
Oh, pronounce it. Okay, fair enough. We can have 2 Miikus. That's fair.
Here's a better one, but anyways,
Spirit Iceline and Archdemon Shadow skins went.
Ooh, ADS. What would ADS skin look like? That is a very good question because ADS takes on the appearance of Mercedes, but isn't actually Mercedes. So.
Archie.
Because Archdemon Shadow.
Because Mercedes got an Archie skin.
Oh my God.
Big brain.
She's got a big
brain.
Yeah, that might be interesting. We were saying, let's see here. Any plans to increase the main hero inventory? Definitely one we hear a lot.
Yes, definitely. That is a constant feedback we always get. So definitely in our notes.
Definitely. Let's see here. Spirit Iceline skin. Ooh.
Constant. I've heard that one a couple times.
I have 2 actually. Again, I find sound design for both Celine and Spirit Iceline to be like my favorite because they're so funny. If you hear regular Celine, she does the hilt hit and it just goes poof, right? And then for Spirit Iceline, her voice line of "Who are you people?" is the funniest thing in ever. Like you draft her on the screen like all these series like fight me only if you dare, and then who are you people? It's like, Auntie Celine, what's happening?
She doesn't want to be here. She's just a girl.
But
she's just a girl.
It's not even like it's not even like Fumir's like you are who exactly? Just like who are you people? Like where have I've walked into like an anonymous area.
I don't know where I am anymore.
I don't know who I am, where I am. ML Tamarin, Specimen says, Celestial Mercedes too.
Ooh, we haven't ever really talked about Celestial Mercedes.
Not much. Her lore is interesting too, because she's not actually Mercedes either.
Because it's not even like an ML.
She's an ML4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's like, there's 3 heroes who take on the likeness of other heroes.
Yeah.
So there's Assassin Cartuja, and there's Watcher Shuri, and then Celestial Mercedes. All of them are like aliens. We don't actually know what they look like.
Wait. What?
Yeah, they're all aliens. Like, we don't actually know what they really look like, but Assassin Cartuja and
Watcher
Shuri are like buddy, like kind of like a cop duo almost. It's really funny.
I get
the more you know, right?
The more lore I learn through Gimmick is like insane.
There's a lot of cool. I mean, it's as much lore as an anime, right? We're playing the anime.
I watch anime and I still feel like I don't know my anime.
Yeah, Mercedes is so popular, she has multiple other units posing as her. Basically. Yeah. Basically.
Right.
All right. Well, why don't we get into our next little segment here? We're going to move into the sanctuary here to look at Miku's account high shoe.
It's the best shoe.
It's a rat.
It's my rat.
Rat.
'Cause I love rat.
So we're gonna go into the equipment screen here and just start taking a look at 2 heroes that Miiku had in mind to build a piece of gear for, and then we'll also take a look at some of the other systems like the gear recommendation system and other things that we've been implementing into Epic 7. Really cool stuff. We want to make sure that you guys are taking the most advantage of it as well. So why don't we get right into it?
So for the Forge Your Own Gear event, Gimmick and I have been talking about which kind of hero do I want to build, what should I do. So I'm kind of torn between 2 heroes at the moment. So
we had 1 support and 1 DPS in mind. So let's quickly start with the support. We have Mediator Quiric,
who Gimmick has been helping me sort of build off on the side. It's been a long-term thing. And then my little trash rat. ML shoe. She is poorly built. I understand.
So we want to make sure that we are making the most of the gear that she has available, first of all, but second of all, also making sure that we can help her improve her account and build further as she starts climbing through PvP and other modes. So there's there's 2 ways straight, right? One, the support, or one, the kind of flexible DPS hero that's here nowadays.
And so actually kind of going through someone, like, because I know there's a bunch of new players here. So why don't we go through some of the updates to Q, like the quality of life updates.
Sounds good.
So why don't we talk about this little button, this nifty
button,
button. I'll just click around it.
So if you guys aren't aware, this little button has been added over to the main hero screen here, and it is a great aggregate of all players who have fulfilled certain requirements to show up on the screen. So you can see here, level 60, 6-star awakened, and fully equipped. This is the data that a lot of people are coming from, which is great. I think this is awesome. It gives people a great baseline of like, hey, here's what I need to build set-wise. And then on top of that, let's go into the stat screen. Might be a little hard to see, but this is a heat map showing where most players are putting a lot of their stats. So the higher into the red means that it is the maximum stat, and then the higher the bar is where most players are building them at. So I think this is awesome.
Yeah, I've been looking at this tool because there's been like other ways you can access this tool inside your hero equipment. So I'll show you like how I've been using it. I'll go to manage equipment, and then up here you can also find the tool by usage statistics.
Up here.
And then go here. So I've been using this tool for like about a few months, and I've been using this to like put gear on my heroes.
Yeah.
I'll use this and then Hero Journal and like talk to my Discord community and like figure out what gear I should help put on like different units. And I've been doing this for a couple months, like I've been saying.
Yeah.
So this has been really, really helpful, but it's not been perfect.
Yeah. So, again, people saying, I never knew this existed. Don't blame you. It was kind of out of place.
Yeah.
It was like a very hard thing to find, but that is why we've been trying our best to centralize a lot of this right onto the screen.
Yeah.
And then also the center button, now that has been added in today's update, the equip all button, scours through all of your gear and basically goes, how can we reach those stat lines as optimally as possible? If not, it gives you just to have the best look, especially for the set and stuff like that. So it might not be perfect, but
it really is trying to go for that 100%. So at least looking at this, my Urban Shadow shoe, since the majority of players are putting as much critical hit chance as possible, it seems like the game is trying to get me to as close to 100% crit chance.
Yes.
So looking at all my gear that I have built or like ever made, it's gonna create this.
Yes.
And so this is what it's done. It has looked through all my gear and has said like these are the best pieces. And it has also changed out my immunity set for a crit chance.
Yes, because that is the #1 set that's available. So I think this is awesome, especially once again, early mid-game players who are really just trying to find their start. They have a bunch of gear maybe built up from Wyvern, and it's like, hey, what can I make work with here? And I think this is a great extra change that even I've been poking around with a little bit, but it's been something I've been like really looking into, and I think it's going to be a great help for a lot of people who might be, looking for extra questions, right?
Yeah, and I would say this is really great for like newer players and like middle tier players like myself. Like this, if you want to get to like the expert like Gimmick like Miiku level players, I think there are like you actually understanding the skills and like the knowledge of like how to actually craft the gear is insane.
Yes.
And thank you, Tristan.
Yes. And we know it looks a little off, and that's because it's mainly targeting this first set, and like this button is mainly aiming for the crit set, and that's why it's hard to say. It's not working entirely in favor of the build, but this is why your feedback is of utmost importance so we can continue to work further on it. I think, again, the main thing is prioritizing here is crit set. So, and again, this is why I say you can tune it to your liking as needed.
Yeah, and it's just going off of like looking at the statistics of what most players are building too.
Yes.
So it's not perfect. Again, it's just aggregating all the data that all the players are building.
Yes, and someone's saying, have a set selection prioritization, definitely interesting.
Yeah.
People are saying, I'm using this to gear my heroes. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool things that are setting a good baseline. I think that's been, again, chat, a lot of these things take time to develop.
Yeah.
Development does not go as smoothly as we might wish to.
Yeah.
But it is a baseline, a great structure. Again, this is what we're talking about with draft mode, we're talking about with other things. Great foundation to stand upon, and we hope to keep building it further.
I will say, I remember when I first started playing, when I had the recommended gear, when I was trying to build my A Momo, it recommended that I give A Momo an attack speed set.
As you do.
Yeah, because I needed a high attack.
Yeah, you want your Momo just dealing a bunch of damage.
I just need my Momo to be the highest damage possible. Why do we don't look at my energy, okay?
So let's moving on.
Don't look at my resources.
DBS Momo, let's do it.
DBS Momo, slap them, put everybody to sleep.
Cleave Momo meta. That's for me. Let's do that with my account.
I'll let Gimmick build it.
Again, this is.
I come up with the silly casino ideas. He builds it.
I was the one who built Momo with 90F so I can sleep more often. That was before buffs. I did that. All right. So, anyway.
But anyways,
let's take a look at what kind of piece might be great to build on here for Urban Shadow Shoe.
Okay.
So let's take a look at this. I want to take a look at all three of these pieces. Let's start with the sword. Take a look at how that sword looks. Ooh, wow, that actually rolled really well.
Yeah. Listen, I'm proud of my 11 speed. It's not perfect. Not perfect. I'm proud of my 11 speed.
We take those for 88 pieces.
I will say when I was crafting this, or I think I was rolling this, I really was focusing on wanting to make sure I had high health and there was crit and there was speed.
Yeah, so it worked out pretty well for that one. So I'd say that piece would be solid for now.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that helmet. Let's see here. Okay, so we have...
The effective resistance, it could be better.
It could be better.
I know the effective resistance is a really high roll, but I was mainly looking for anything with the crit, and so that's how I've been looking when I build my heroes as like a beginner player. I'm like making sure like the substats add to that main stat.
So it's how it is. It rolls sometimes like that. So maybe this might be a good choice to look into here. Or let's take a look at this chest piece as well. Crit. That is a lot of crit chance. Can you reforge that like right now, please? Actually.
Yeah. You want to reforge it?
Yeah, reforge that like right now. Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
That's a banger piece.
It's a banger piece. Gimmick said.
That's a quad roll crit.
I'm glad
that's 28 crit chance. Oh my goodness. And then you just mod off effectiveness for like crit damage or something like that.
You do that.
We'll do that later.
Okay,
we'll do that later. But okay, I think that for now at least, for now at least, I think the chest piece looks pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna lock it.
So yeah, we're gonna please lock your gear. Please lock your gear. Oh my goodness.
This is like chat. This is Gimmick's personal thing he hates. I don't lock my gear because I
Please
forget.
lock your gear. Because I've sold good gear and I don't want that to happen to you.
I don't sell good gear because it's already equipped to all my heroes that have good gear.
But just in case.
Also, I don't sell gear that has that's been leveled up. That is just a thing I do.
What's that boot on, by the way? I want to see what that boot is.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll just leave that around. Anyways, I think that chat. I think that we can agree that the piece we want to roll for MLSU is the helmet. Is that right? Can I hear some trues, some yes?
Some yays?
Some yays, some good old yays.
Yays.
Or we need to enable Jaega at some point. I love Jaega.
Jaega.
Jaega is such a great emote.
No. Not allowed.
Right,
Okay. Bye.
Come on, Chad. Ride with me.
We just rolled a really good piece for me.
17 speed helm. I think so.
PSA: if you do sell something amazing good, people on SG will give you a mulligan. Open to take an ass to gear. Oh.
Everyone gets one freebie.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
So many unlock. Don't listen. It's okay. Lock all potential good gear. Listen. You give me a. There's so many gear pieces I have, and I don't know what it's good. I just listen to Gimmick when he says lock it, and I lock it. And that's a little too often.
Yes, indeed. anyways, before I get any more
Migraine.
before I go any closer to a conniption, let's let's start on the forge your own gear. This is also going to be a great opportunity for you new players who have never done this before. Let's get it going.
All right,
We'll go to the
newbies.
events tab right now.
We can do this together.
All right, look, see
no
that big-
fear. We have no fear of this event.
I have plenty of fear here.
No fear. We're in this together.
Okay, so I think we can all agree, speed set. Speed set is the way to go for here, right?
Yes.
Also, Ryoko, is it bad to say I really like your gear? Yes, yes.
Ryoko, I'm not alone.
We're doing left
Thank
side.
you.
Display, we're doing left side gear here because I believe we go to the forge your gear at part 2 here. Yes, it is not ready yet.
No.
So until we finish the left side, we cannot do the right side. So we're gonna do left side.
Okay, none of the CMs lock gear. Okay, to be fair.
I lock my gear. What do you mean? I'm CMs.
To be fair, Ryoko and I are the outliers.
You're unlocking your gear now?
Tristan! Yes, my man!
Tristan,
yes!
why must you be this way? Alright, I'm going back here. Chat's saying yes, speed set. We're gonna go speed set here.
Okay, speed set.
Yes,
Yes.
we're gonna confirm it. Bam, confirm.
Confirm.
Now we're gonna start choosing the piece that is gonna be that 88 helmet in the center.
You mean the eyeglasses?
Yes. I call it a helmet because it's a helmet.
Yeah, I know it's a helmet, but it looks like
See, helmet!
That's not a helmet, those are glasses.
Well, you know. Okay, first thing we want to prioritize is that good old speed. Let's
All
get
right,
that speed
the
going.
speed.
Yep, we're gonna start with that. We're gonna do health percent.
Let me see.
That
Health.
is on the right, top right.
Oh,
Whoa, dispatch mission.
guys, I did it. I
You did it.
Good.
Good.
Yay,
Good. We did a good job. All right.
Uh,
Let's tap back into the event. There we go.
Oh,
One more
please
time.
hold.
Okay, speed,
Speed.
health percent, I think, right? Because those are the two things that MLSU really likes to use: health and speed. Then crit chance.
Oh, that's not effectiveness.
Do we want to do crit chance or crit damage, chat? Isn't this like a visor? Did I just say, chat? We will talk about the dispatches later. All right. Shh. Stop the stream. This needs to be fixed. No, we'll fix it later.
Listen.
Later.
I need the stigma. I do this. I have my own plans. I have my own machinations. I have plans that I cannot tell you.
Okay, so some people are saying crit chance, crit damage, but are there any people who might say maybe crit chance, defense percent? I want to hear some
Ooh.
thoughts because MLSU, even though she wears Proof of Valor most of the times, survivability is pretty important. You get nuked by an add-in and it's lights out. So we're gonna do crit damage, crit chance, or we're gonna do crit damage, defense, or crit chance, defense. I want to hear some opinions.
I see people are a little confused about the Archie event. So the Archie event that is going on, I think during the Overlord collab.
Yes,
correct?
it should begin during the Overlord collaboration campaign.
So that's happening on 4/18. It is for all players, no matter what.
Yes.
It is for all players, returning, new, current.
It's similar to the Returning Heirs event from a while ago when you guys were saying, hey, isn't this supposed to be for all heirs? It was, you just needed to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So what we ask is we ask you to wait just a little bit longer. And if
you have any questions, I
Yes.
would highly, highly recommend that you guys check out the Stove page.
so page, yes, for more information.
Exactly.
Anyways,
All right, we're not going to talk about stigma anymore.
not yet.
So, are we going to do defense
Mm-hmm.
percentage? We're doing crit.
Yes, crit chance, crit damage, or crit chance, defense percent. Unless she really needs 100 FRES, that's a Japan player thing.
So what's the thing about percent FRES?
So FRES MLShu is a Japan technique where they run no crit chance and they make sure they just do not get debuffed at all.
Oh.
It's very interesting. They mainly whittle away at the opponent with the bzz.
With the
The bzz. So
I
they're
love
not focusing as much on the damage. It's pretty interesting, but
okay.
it's definitely a more niche pick for sure.
Okay.
How much flat attack base stat gives? I actually don't know the answer on the top of my head.
CCD.
Yeah, crit chance, crit damage. I think we're gonna do crit chance and crit damage then.
All right.
There we are. So I think we're all good here. We're gonna move on to that and confirm, I'd say.
All right, we're confirming.
Boop. Yes.
Confirm.
Looks good. And now, over time, once you get enough points, I believe the first one is free, or not free, but like 90% off. You will then go into that there for the speed substat, and we're gonna roll that 3 times. That's gonna be our first.
All right.
But yeah, just tap that, actually, the speed icon here.
Confirm?
Confirm, yeah. And then, yes, so it'll be 70 points to start out. We do have some extra energy here. Why don't we show off the speed battle? Did you already do your speed battle today, or?
I am a good person, and I did my quick battles.
You already did your quick battles? All right, that's fine.
I can check. I want to say.
Let's take a look.
Also, I grind out Wyvern 12.
Okay, we already did our quick battles.
Yeah, I did my
today.
quick battles.
Okay, so that's why, again, chat, very important, start your event now, or else you won't be getting points for it. So that is like super duper important. Okay.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that stigma, by the way. Can we go into the sanctuary, chat? Can we take a look at this?
So, okay, tell me about why I shouldn't be doing Sigma. Okay, to be fair, no one told me about the forces, not the force, the high command.
Yes.
Okay, to be fair, hey newbies, no one tells you about the high command center and what you should and shouldn't
Let's
be
figure
doing.
it out right now.
So let's figure it out together.
Okay, so
So-
personally, I recommend the hunt and the war missions. Those
Why?
are the two, because getting crests is awesome. Look how many crests you can get. If you scroll down, yeah, actually, no, that one there, yeah. You get 17 just for 4 energy. That's
Okay, that's
pretty easy.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, because so what I've been doing getting stigma, because for me it's always been, I know it's easy now, but as a
Yes.
new player, it was really hard to get stigma.
That was before the Stigma machine went live, right?
Yeah, before the Stigma machine went live. It was really difficult to get penguins and spirit blossoms and to be able to level up a hero very, very quickly. So I just needed that stigma, constant stream of stigma coming from these, from this constantly going. And since it was fairly quick, it's like, oh, it's not that much.
I mean,
happening.
like, actually, go back to the forces. I kind of want to say, yeah, you have a good amount of stigma. I think you'll be fine for now.
Yeah, I know. I grind stigma. I know how much stigma I have.
Indeed. I think one of our other CMs has more stigma than that. But anyways.
Okay, I think everyone probably has more than I have.
Actually, I think you have more than I do. Because
I have more than Gimmick.
I know.
points.
It's crazy. But why don't we?
She's growing a forest, chat. I am.
Indeed.
Listen, I have plans. Unlike Gimmick, I hoard certain resources more preciously than others.
Yeah.
Gimmick.
Slider for growth altar, yeah, we've heard a lot about that. A lot of people either a slider or 100 times penguins. We hear your feedback, we've got it noted down, and we will be submitting it as often as we
It's
can.
always in our feedback.
Yes. Anyways, why don't we retract those missions there? If we tap them each on the left there, we can retract them, I believe. Yeah, let's cancel those two, and then let's go and switch them out for the hunt mission and the war mission instead. Let's do the 17 one. Yeah, just pop in whoever you can.
No, I need ice area.
Okay, feel free to do it. She's up there.
Just throw those in.
And then for the hunt mission,
I'll do the 17.
Yeah, the 17, because it's always nice just to get free labyrinth tokens. Personally speaking, I actually pulled one of my Breath of Orbis away from the center one that gives you the passive currency.
Wait, you can change your Breath of Orbis?
Yes, you can. You have to pay a little bit of gold to
Wait,
track
how?
it. You just tap it. If you go into the Heart Orbis now, and you hit Improve Building, you can hit Reset. So I reset mine, I put one into the center one, and then I just put the rest into my other pieces. That's my opinion.
Wait,
do what you'd like.
I never knew I could do this!
Now
Chat!
you know. Now you know. It's very important. Breath of Orbis is definitely like it is a limited resource right now. You cannot fully max out your sanctuary. So for those who didn't know, there you go.
I did not know that!
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay,
you've opened up Pandora's box.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Speaking of boxes, actually.
Boxes?
Boxes. Chat, if you might have noticed, we did have in our announcements that we were going to have a little bit of an extra surprise.
A surprise?
Yes, a little surprise. And we're here to show something special to you guys. So why don't we switch into our secret extra scene. Chat, get hyped. This is a blurry Epic 7 logo. Congratulations, this is the secret. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Hands.
Hands. So if you might have noticed, for some of you players who've been playing a little bit longer, you might have noticed that we had a little video talking about a special little Miracle Maid Kingdom maid cafe that was in Korea. And there, you might have noticed that some people were holding some special pieces of merchandise, actually. And so we had the very fortunate opportunity to have something special delivered to us. I have it in my hands here. Drum roll, please.
Wait.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a box of the official Epic 7 trading card game, and we would like to show some of the cards off to you here in chat. This is super, super amazing an opportunity. I'm super excited to open these up. Thank you again for our friend who were able to bring this over to us. So we have some packs we'd like to unlock. We're going to do one each. And
TCG, yes.
Let's go.
Epic 7 does now have a TCG.
Indeed. We don't know how to play.
Do it right
yes,
here.
indeed.
Wait, we need full camera. Look,
Yes.
wait, show off the box. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna show off the box.
So one pack gives you, I believe it gives you everyone has a foil card, but one of these in the pack has a polychrome one. So I'm super excited to show that off.
Yeah, and please note, look how pretty this box is. We have the Spectre Tenebria and the skin, the Dark Tyrant.
Yes,
skin?
that's correct.
Yes. Also, we have inside the box, we have a ton of packs. You got to do the whole thing.
No, we're not gonna do the whole thing. We're just gonna do one each.
Okay. No, the whole kit and caboodle. You got to show off the box.
Yes, that is true.
All right.
So let's pull one out. I will pull one out for myself each. Here is the look of the pack. It's not much else aside from like the cover here, so we're super excited to show this off.
Yeah. These are also all in Korean, correct?
Yes, so we cannot read Korean, so we don't know how to play the card game, but we wanted to show these off to you guys. So
Yes.
Miiku, if you would like to do the honors and show off the
Ooh.
first set here.
All right. To be fair, hold on, let me move my mic. To be fair, I am uber scared I will rip the card. I have seen enough nightmare unboxings where somehow someone has ripped like a foil, like Charizard or something like that. Oh, thank you.
Let me just pull these away here and also make the box look nice and pretty as we display it under you.
Thank you, friendo.
Ba-bam.
I'll put this right here.
All right, let's take a look at what our haul was. So we have, looks like Chaos Inquisitor, I
Chaos
believe.
Inquisitor.
We have a Hazel.
Hazel.
Let's bring it up a little bit closer, see if we can get that. There we go. Can you guys see that pretty well?
Thank you.
There we go.
Hold on, I have to get. This is an awkward angle.
It is an interesting angle, for sure. But we're going to make the most of it. We have a Shuri.
A
Very nice.
Shuri.
Karen.
Oh, can I tell you how many cards are in my waiting room?
I have a lot of Karens, too.
I have so many cards. She
We got
loves
Leo.
Hi, Leo.
Take a look at that. We have Bizarre. Oh, wait,
Ooh,
look at
wait.
that.
Ooh,
Is
wait.
that the foil one?
Oh, I think that is my foil.
Ooh.
Wait, chat. Look at
Bring
that.
it up a little higher. Look at that.
Wait, chat. Look at that.
That is,
Wait, can you do this? I have small arms.
I'll do my best. Let's take a look at that a little bit closer. It's got a little bit of a shine to it.
Ooh.
Foil Sar, yeah.
Ooh.
Is that all of them? I believe it might not actually be all of them, is it? Oh, it is. We're
is.
back to the first one.
That was my exclusive.
Yes, Chaos. Good old Chaos. We love
Oh.
Chaos.
Foil.
There you go.
Exodia.
All right, so let's take a look at my batch here and see what I get. Is there Senya in this batch?
I don't know. Here, put it up here.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, now you get to do the fun.
I get to do the fun. Indeed. Bam.
All right.
We have look at that, Clarina.
Ooh.
Let's see the next one here. It is Dominiel.
Hi, Dominiel.
Hello, Dominiel. We've seen your other counterpart on Twitter a lot. Or
Oh my
X.
God, she's crazy on Twitter.
Ooh. Hello.
Lucy, right?
Yes, that's correct.
She's the
She's like the special
Valentine.
3-star from
Yeah.
G-Perg!
Hey, G-Perg!
G-Perg!
You finally got your G-Perg.
I got my Wyvern team ready.
Here, now you're ready.
One.
You're ready to go.
Who is it?
A Katie.
Katie's. I thought that was the foil one. My bad. I made it.
All
Alright, who's
right, who is it?
Sigrid!
Sigrid!
Let's
No,
go!
Wyvern 13!
Let's go! My Wyvern team is ready!
Wyvern team!
Look at that.
Ooh. Oh wait, the background is so pretty.
Sigrid was my first hero in Epic 7 as well. This is
Really?
before people were recommending Iseria because Sigrid was not obtainable in Hunt Expert.
Really?
So, this is actually very sentimental to me. It's
Aw.
sentimental to me. So I'm very happy.
The
Look at
culprit-
that backing.
Oh wow, Siggy, foil grit,
Foil grit Poggies.
Yeah, Poggy. Base
Alright.
deck,
Well,
of
there's
course. 2
for us here. Chat, do you guys want to say that you guys are opening this next pack here?
Ooh.
Might as well, right? One more pack for the road.
1 pack for chat.
Are
One
only the
pack.
episode 1 heroes included? By the looks of the box and the container, it might be that way, but I don't have anything confirmed.
Yeah, we are not super sure here.
We're
I
not
can close
100%.
it.
Okay, you want to close it?
Yeah, I can
All right,
close it.
I
for
will
you.
do the honor. Chat, pretend these are your
Chat.
hands. Yeah, just one more. Just one more.
One more,
Just
one
one more.
more.
I need one more pack. One more pack.
One
All
more
right.
pack, one
Chat, put your hands out.
Here, I'll get the trash.
Thank you. It's not trash. It's a piece of history being
It
made
is.
here.
I'm so sorry.
It is a piece of history being made here.
I'm so sorry, Gimmick.
This is a little awkward for me. I'm making the most of it, chat. Yeah, more.
It's one more.
All right, Dark Ghost calls the third card. Okay.
Whoa, oh,
okay,
no.
so we have another Clarina here.
It's Chlorina. Good luck.
A
It's
piece
good
of
luck.
unrecorded history is being made here. Truly. Hey, this is the VOD's on YouTube. This is recorded.
Hey,
All right,
you'll be here
First one.
forever.
we have an Armin. All right.
Ooh, good luck. Good
All right,
luck.
Who calls fourth card? Chat, first come, first serve. Dark Ghost, this next card is for you here.
My hands are doing the grabbing motion if that counts.
Oh, we got another one of Lucy.
Ooh.
Another Lucy. Last card is mine. All right, motion already called it. All right. Someone's calling an Angelica too.
Angelica. Another base card deck.
Indeed. All right.
Chiron.
All right, let's see who's next
Olsen,
here.
representative 3.
Ludwig.
Ooh.
This isn't the foil yet. We haven't seen the foil just yet.
Arbiter Vildred.
Arby. All right, chat. Place your bets. Who is the last card of this deck? Someone's saying Luna. Green Iceria. Arby, perhaps?
Maybe. Iceria.
Iceria. People putting in Iceria. Imagine if it's a dupe. I'm going to laugh into the dupe.
If it's
Sidom,
Sidom,
Kisei,
Kisei,
Kawazu,
Kawazu, Surmia, Iceria,
I see Green Ranger. Green
Tanika,
Ranger.
Louis.
Wait. I
Leo.
baited chat again.
Oh,
I baited chat again.
chat.
I'm
You
so
baited-
sorry. I
You
thought we were fine.
debated.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. You let chat catch up. Let chat catch up.
I'm not showing anything. All right, put your bets in again.
I heard the approaching ruin.
Do I hear the? Yeah.
All right. You gotta just do it now.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Make
Chloe!
Wait.
I think this might be actually the special one. Let's
No.
look at the comparison. This one's different. ML5, baby. Chad, you guys got an ML5.
You got ML.
Chad, you got an ML5. Congrats.
ML.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job.
Look at that.
You
That's
guys
amazing.
did it.
I peeked a little bit. I saw Light Soul Weaver. It was that or it was Ruel. But congratulations
You
on
guys.
the ML5, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicely.
Woo.
Nicely.
Easiest ML5, yeah.
Dude.
One tap.
One
Anybody?
tap.
Any one tappers in chat? You should go pull for ML Politis right
Go,
now.
go.
You still have the luck.
You got this.
Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. Well, that looks like that is everything for the. We're going to do only 3. No
Yeah,
more.
only 3. No more. No
Oh,
more.
no more. No mouse.
All done.
We're cutting you off.
No more.
We're cutting me off, actually.
We'll be here all day.
Okay, thanks. Now send it.
I mean, no.
Oh,
I don't have
boy.
enough mystics to send it.
But I do think that is all the time that we have for today's stream.
All right.
Whew. What a day. What a stream. I mean, I'm super excited. Like, I thought we were going to peak with the fact that we have Epic 7 cross Overlord, but there's just so much to be excited for today. So I'm super glad that we're able to have this stream. And again, we didn't even get into last week's patch notes either.
Yeah.
We had so much to talk about. Unfortunately, we missed it last stream, but
We got upset
Whew.
tummy issues.
yeah, tummy hurt.
It's
It's an emergency.
Emergency.
As Turner Regard says, it's an emergency. But goodness, what a fantastic stream and a fantastic week to look forward to, especially for next week as well. It sounds like we'll be going over to Light E7 for our raid for today. So let's see here. What else do we have? So next stream is going to be a showcase for Overlord. So get cooking. Tell us what your builds are once you pull for those heroes. And we'll be showing all 3 of them off in a PvP setting. Whether it's going to be between us or maybe in the other modes, we'll have to see. We're super excited to show that off though. But yeah, super excited. I keep saying I'm super excited. I don't know what else to say.
I'm so
Thank you guys.
ecstatic and electrified and hype
There
for
you
the
go.
next collab.
Yes.
And I am so excited.
Someone just said I just joined. What did I miss?
Oh,
You missed. Congratulations on the new ML5 chat.
And also, we're doing a collaboration with Overlord.
Overlord, don't forget E7X Overlord. But yes, we'll be back in 2 weeks for our streams. It's been your guy Gimmick.
And your resident newbie Miiku.
We will all see you all very, very soon. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye everyone.